Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all the praises, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Roha HaKodash, and double honors to my apostles, elders, teachers, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, love, mercy, and salutations to all you sincere brothers that are scattered, pushing the true gospel of our Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, in all sincerity and in truth. Alright? Now, I have a video here to show you, brothers and sisters, of this, what seems to be an Edomite woman. She's basically organizing a freak-off party, man. Okay? And, the fact that this is normalized, okay, especially in the Western world, this truly goes to show you that, we are in the end. And things that, would receive judgment in the ancient world are things that are now being praised. Okay, I recently saw this article of this woman. She had the goal in mind to sleep with over 100 men in 24 hours, and that's something that is out there in the public. Okay, that's something that's being praised or draws interest. All right, and so these are wickedness that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai has spoken in the book of Psalms, I believe 7 and 11. It says that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is angry with the wicked every day, okay, because of behaviors, because of actions and things like this, okay. And so I'm going to play the video and bring out some precepts, showing you that these women, okay, as the scriptures say, that, they open, okay, their quiver to every arrow. You see? So, they don't have any morals, no standards, nothing. Okay? You see, because, the way this world is being ran is wickedness is being praised. And so the more wickedness you can do, okay, the more, okay, you're going to be able to become famous or, have riches in this world. Because guess what? That's what this world promotes. Okay? We are living in Satan's world. So when you do the opposite of righteousness, okay, you're gonna gain all the fame in this world. It's fame in wickedness, but these people don't care or decipher or what the difference is, okay, between having morals or not. Okay, and so let me play this right here. So Salakia. So I'm just gonna pause it just to read the caption. It says, I was up at 3 a.m. to head to Houston for a swingers party. Okay, so she flew out to Houston, what seems to be, she's, in the plane right now.
My Houston trip.
And then she said, ran into some rental car problems. So she organized all of this. You see? And this is what, these women have in mind. And, she seems... Or, these are the type of women that, may look, she looks like she's married. She has, she has a mortgage, she has multiple kids, okay? But her mind is still stuck, okay, back in her college days, okay?
It's not up to a good start.
And then she said, but we made it to the hotel. And as you can see, look at all these men. Through, okay? These men are through. It says, now we are chilling until the party starts at 9 p.m.
I've been busy since then.
We're getting ready to go to the party. I'm excited.
There was a shuttle from the hotel to the party.
And
the party house was beautiful. There was a big room with 10 beds where the fun stuff happened.
Filled with beds from wall to wall. Now, okay.
My friend and I picked out guys and we got busy. See?
We were really yeah.
This random guy walked in and pretended he was the official event photographer.
Thank you. I'm glad you got here.
We got you.
I was looking for you earlier.
The food was so good I ate 2 plates. Then we ended up having even more fun back at the hotel.
Yeah, we haven't sex over there on the wall. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're back from the party. I had been to basic, but it was cool. How many did you have?
Dose.
Those. How many?
You see? You see? And so there you have it, man. Okay, this is, you know, wickedness right before your eyes. She's videotaping everything, okay, to show you what she's, what she has done, okay, what she's been thinking actually in her mind, throughout all these, time, okay, and what actually came to pass. All right, so you can see here, okay, let's get some of these precepts. This is in the book of Ecclesiasticus, okay, Sirach, chapter 26, verse 1. It says, "Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous woman, for the number of his days shall be doubled." That's right. A virtuous woman, a woman who's, humble, she's feminine, all right? She does not, she's not always out there. She's not out there, actually, okay? You see, making herself available though she has a man at home, because that's what these women do through the social media, okay? They post these pictures, okay, thirst traps, all right? You see? So the woman here, the virtuous woman, she knows her role as a woman, okay? You see? She understands, that her man, okay, is the head of the house, okay, and that she's going to forward his agenda. A virtuous woman rejoices with her husband, you see? She's giving praise to her husband. And he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. That's right. Why? Because you don't have to worry about shit like you just saw. Having a virtuous woman, you don't have to worry about that, man. Okay? She has your mindset. Okay? She won't disrespect you. You see? A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see? And so the Lord has these women reserved, okay, for his prophets, for, his true men, that truly, fear and believe in him, man. Okay? It says whether a man be rich or poor, if he hath a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance, man. Okay? Because you know that you are in good hands with the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? There be three things that mine heart feareth, and the fourth I was sore afraid. The slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude. Okay? You see, and that's what that was. It was a gathering together of an unruly multitude. Okay? You see? It says, and a false accusation, and all these are worse than death. Can you imagine? You see? It says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with it all. Okay, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. Okay, and that's what these women truly are, man. They're evil. It's like, she's poison, man. You see? Because ultimately, the glory of the man is the woman. So truly, okay, you see, when a man, gets with the woman, okay, he truly actually, the man loves the woman more than the woman loves the man, because that's his glory. And the glory of the woman is her hair. You see? You see? And it says, a drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger. And that's what that was. That woman, she was a gatherer abroad. Okay, flying from one place to another. Okay, organizing freak off parties. Okay, with all these men, God knows how many men, was there. Committing adultery, causing other men to commit adultery. These men going completely off. You see? Just, everything that is contrary to the order of life. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. And that's why she recorded it, man, because she didn't care ultimately. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Okay, you can see it, man. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. So you got to put order within the house, man. You can't just allow your daughter to do whatever the hell she wants, because ultimately these women are ruled by emotions, okay, and the things of the world, which is what, the lust of the flesh. So ultimately, if you don't, set rules and boundaries, okay, they're going to what, they're going to abuse their liberty. Okay, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So don't be surprised at the end of the day if she goes off, if she trespass against thee, because guess what? That's almost like, there's a high chance of that happening. Because even though you may have some decent woman, but the a company of unruly and wicked woman, the power of association, okay, can have her mind, okay, you see, going off. That's why the scripture says, okay, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Okay, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain, and drink of every water, okay, near her. By every hedge will she sit down, and open her quiver against every arrow. Okay, and you don't need, okay, that to be explained. Okay, she's out here, okay, just laying down with different men. Okay, anything goes. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. You see? So it's giving you, okay, the complete opposite of what? You see, of a whore. You see? A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. So if you have that, brothers, hey, thank Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, thank the Lord, because that is a gift from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And there is nothing much worth as a mind well instructed. Okay, and a woman having a mind well instructed, okay, first and foremost, most likely happened when she had a father, okay, you see, raising her. Okay, and then when she got married, now she follows the instruction of her husband. Okay, a man of the Lord. Okay, a man that has order and instructions. Okay, so her mind is well instructed. Okay, she doesn't need to try it to know what it feels like. Because you got these women, they have this mindset where they teach, their daughters, okay, to go and play the field. Okay, you see, that's going off. That's complete wickedness, man. Okay, you can learn, okay, by, other people's mistakes. You don't need to try it to understand it. You see? And a woman that's laid down with many men, okay, she will never be the same. Ever. You see? She will never ever be the same. You see? But those women that have only had one husband in their life, you can see their mindset is different, man. Okay? Okay, and it says a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. So that's you see, that is more than gold. Okay? You see, that's a double grace from the Lord, man. Okay? So hey, I just wanted to, read those, okay, you see, just to, bring forth, you see, what is being highly praised in the Western world, okay, you see, versus what the scriptures say of a woman, okay, a shamefaced woman. All right, so with that, shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.